This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. By the way, shout out to Millie Chun. She got Mississippi Monica from the Steve Harvey Morning Show on her channel. So proud of her. By the way, she's got a brand new book series out. I think it's called the Spicy Rose series. So like, comment, share, and subscribe to Millie Chun, and also support her books as well. I definitely want to try to interview her for sure. She's definitely a great content creator for sure. So with that being said, we are here because y'all, there was an interview that dropped in the middle of the week with Carlos King and Lisa Raye McCoy. And there was a lot to dig into. So with that being said, Higher is Wayne Lowe's available. But either way, we are live on tour. We take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is, hang on, me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Hopefully all is well with all of you. So listen, I got my notes. Y'all ready to go? Because I'm ready to go, child. It was a lot. So we're starting from the top, and I took notes, okay? Some notes. So, you know, the introduction touched Lisa Raye McCoy, right? Because Carlos King was saying how much she's done as an actress and as a host and as a producer and first lady of Turks and Caicos. And so, you know, Carlos and Lisa have known each other for a few years now. And Carlos said that, you know, Lisa Raye looks beautiful with or without makeup. And I fully agree with that. Like, Lisa Raye McCoy is a stunningly beautiful woman. And I truly mean that in every sense of the word. I really mean that. She is beyond. So, you know, Carlos feels that, you know, she is underrated and underappreciated. And, you know, she agrees. And I feel like this, right? I agree that there are some people that are underrated, underappreciated. And I think that's because we know the persona. And in Hollywood, people know you for your persona. They don't know you for the soul you have, right? But Lisa Raye says that she's fun and lighthearted. She loves laughing. She loves being silly. She loves being at home, popping her own popcorn. And Lisa Raye said yes to Carlos because she doesn't do interviews, but she is proud of what Carlos is doing. So I have to give credit where credit's due. You know what I mean? And Lisa Raye McCoy said that beautiful means nothing to her. It's what's inside an attitude that means more to her, and that beauty is a blessing and a curse. The last 6 years, she's finally been able to play the roles that she has wanted to play because they are grown. But there's politics with role. There's politics game with roles. So you might be too tall, they might be too short. If we want one dark-skinned person, we want one light-skinned person. There's always something there. Lisa Raye McCoy has never been on a casting couch. So for those of you who don't know what a casting couch is, basically it's you gotta do something to get something, right? That's basically what it is. You gotta do something to get something, basically. And I think that is disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I get that everyone has power, but there's a way to utilize your power. That's not cool to disrespect women and men too, because men has also been on the casting couch as well. To take somebody's power away because they want opportunity is not cool, because there was a point in time that you were an outsider. So Lisa Raye McCoy is family and mom energy, and Lisa Raye McCoy doesn't deem herself a sex symbol. She was on the cover of Vibe and Source in Today's Black Men magazine because they asked her for the interview, and they saw her as a sex symbol. And Lisa Raye McCoy said that she doesn't even see herself sexy today. And I was like, wait a minute, what? Because you got some 30-year-olds and some younger ones that they wouldn't mind being a damn cub child. Listen. But she does see herself as poised and grown woman and a pretty lady. But she doesn't see herself as sexy. And, you know, I had to really take in what she meant by that, because I felt when she said that, I felt like she meant that from the perspective of what it means to be sexy to the world. And I appreciate that she didn't take on the world's definition of her, that she owns the definition of who she is, right? And if she knew what sexy was, she would ham it up and mess it up if she knew what was sexy, right? So, you know, Carlos said that, you know, Lisa Raye McCoy could still play diamond, and Lisa Raye McCoy said my body could play diamond. I'm like, hey, listen, I know, I don't think anybody would mind for being outfit, making it do what it do, and making it clap, and making the heavens shake. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think anybody would be mad at that, right? So Lisa Raye was a model before, and so she could turn on and off, and it was more of a performance, right? So that is that lasered focused energy. And that there was a exclusivity to get in the door. You had to know somebody, you had to build relationships, you had to have an agency that represents you, right? So the art of keeping it real has become TMI in terms of being too much, in terms of from Lisa Raye McCoy's point of view. But you have to respect the levels, because the way that Lisa Raye McCoy's parents did is not the way Lisa Raye is doing. The way Lisa Raye McCoy is doing is not the way that Kai is doing. The way that Kai is doing is not going to be the way their granddaughter, her daughter, is going to do it. So each generation, has, their time. And so Lisa Raye McCoy said that, media training and coaching should be a requirement. And I fully agree. I think it is one thing to have a gift. It's another thing to, nurture that gift, right? And, listen, I believe that I am a good host, right? I know an intro, I know an outro, I know how to format a show. But could there be media training on my mouth? Sure, Braylon, you can't say that. You know what I mean? But also too, there should be a more compass, right? Of right is right, wrong is wrong within you. So Lisa Raye McCoy wanted to jump off of the diamond train, do Queen of Diamonds everywhere. And that Lisa Raye McCoy said she could have been a madam or an escort. She was just kidding. Now listen. Always the thick madams that get to you, child. Listen, if y'all did not see the United States versus Billie Holiday and Billie Holiday's mama, woo, she was big, grown, and thick. Not thick, thick, child, thick. And child, it was what it was. It really, really was, child. So and she looked beautiful. The actress was beautiful. If y'all haven't seen the United States versus Billie Holiday, please go see that movie. It's on Hulu. It's absolutely great, great, great content. Hey, TNTG Mom, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, it could have been a line, but she understands that wasn't accepted back then, because they were like, how dare you, you're a single mom, you shouldn't be showing skin, this, that, and the third. And it reminds me of Tracy Braxton, God rest her soul. But Tracy Braxton could not join the Braxton because she wanted to be a mother. She wanted to be a full-grown woman and have the right to do what the hell she wanted to do. And so, thank God Hollywood has evolved. But, the same token, like, to be that tight that you want me to be this image, but I can't be myself, you're in a glass house. You know what I mean? So I really felt for her with that. And she also sees, when she goes to the strip club, and she sees the young girls and some of the older women that need to, retire. She understands that everyone's trying to make it because they're trying to get themselves established with the money that they collect, so they can get a better position. So she doesn't judge anybody. And listen, he or she has not said cast the first stone. So from there, Lisa suppressed all those ambitions to expand herself as an entrepreneur because, of her character, that she should not, do this, that, and third, because what society says. And being the pretty girl held her back from other roles, right? So there was this movie called Civil Bound. It was an independent film, and it was no makeup. She got to just be raw, real, and true. And she said it was her best role to date. An independent film. As big as Lisa Raye McCoy is, and as she has been anywhere and everywhere, she said that is the best film to date that she has done a role for. And so it was interesting because she said, being pretty is tough because you gotta have, your eyelashes together. You gotta have your eyelashes together, then you gotta have your face bead and foundation and contouring and all that stuff. By the way, shout out to all the makeup artists, because let me tell you, being a makeup artist or a moi, that is a real thing. Okay, I have my sister. She is gifted in the world of makeup, and it is a real art form. It really, really is. So So basically, she wanted to be because Carlos asked, "Is there any role that you feel like that you missed out on?" And she wanted to be a part of Tupac's "How to Be a Player," but she didn't get the interview because the director didn't like how she was. But then afterward, Player Club came, and then she had a interview with a vampire that's on AMC, and so the role was too heavy, right? So she didn't have to do an interview, she didn't have to audition, and she could came in and out of it. So when she saw on TV, she was like, "Girl, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, child? Are you really kidding me?" And it was just, she really felt like she missed out on that role. And only your work will elevate you. And I feel like this, right? While she may beat herself up for that role, child, guess what? That don't mean that the opportunity can't come back. If the show is still on, I say call them up. You Lisa Raye McCoy. You got more connections than Brandon Lee does. You know what I mean? But, connections have to build, right? So, all in due time. But don't count yourself out. So then she talked about Cisco, the thong song. Cisco and Lisa Raye never dated, but they are still like this to this day because there was the Wild Wild West premiere, and Lisa Raye got the chance to go because her team told her that you should hang out with Cisco. And relationships are key. So her first husband was Tony Mara. He was a pro football player, and Lisa Raye has never dated because she's heard horror stories about down low men and this, that, and the third, and she's always done long distance relationships because she felt like, I got the money to do what I gotta do, you got the money to do what you gotta do, and then we can come together and date, right? So Carlos King says to Lisa Raye, "You never had a hoe phase?" And she was like, "No, I've never had that." But she will do a relationship on the under, but she's always gonna have somebody, and she makes it what she wants it to be. And I feel like that's what relationships are nowadays, that people are making it what they want it to be. Companionship, FWB, menage a trois, threesome. Bad Apple is in the building. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Hopefully all is well, my Autobot and Decepticon sister in Christ. Love you, and thank you for being here. Glad to have you here. So yeah, I'm excited. Bad Apple's in the building. I'm excited. Now I gotta actually do something. No, I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. I love me some Bad Apple though. So like I said, menage a trois, polyamory, FWBs, companionship. It seems like people really are wanting quality out of the person instead of the commitment, because people have gotten their hearts broken, their time, their energy, their commitment, and everything in between. People are not matching their energy. So it's best to get something from them that y'all both agreed to give each other something, rather than being a commitment that doesn't work. So as sad as it is, I also understand it, because people say it's the dating pool, you know what I mean? And Carlos said that Lisa is a wife and she's very domestic, right? And Lisa is not about the fantasy, because a lot of guys are like, oh, this is Lisa Raye McCoy from Players Club, Diamond, and every other role. And she said that, listen, you will get that in the bedroom. You might find some characters too. I'm like, okay, all right, now some role playing going on. Listen, Braylon's available. But anyway, Lisa Raye also said that there is a soft side to me. That she really is, child. You ain't never lied. About dating for sure, but she said that there is a soft side to her, that there's a fun side, there's a goofy side to her. And I appreciate the fact that she did not allow society's definition of her to define her, because there is always more than meets the eye. And everyone doesn't see that girl, but also too, everyone doesn't deserve that girl. That's what Lisa Raye said. I believe that. My mom has always said people have to earn the right to hear your story, but bigger than that, how I modernize, contemporize, and Braylonize it, is people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of your story. And I fully agree with that. And Lisa Raye is alone, but she's not lonely. And she loves her granddaughter. Now, for those of you who have been watching Queen's Court with me on Monday nights, when we review it, there was a guy named Norman, and Norman dated Kai, and Kai is Lisa Raye's daughter. Kai had a AB, and Norman could not tell Lisa Raye because Kai was embarrassed to tell Lisa Raye because Lisa Raye McCoy. She's that boss ass. Yeah. She's the HBIC. You know, she is the 1 to the 2 to be the 3. And so that tough exterior can make somebody not be as comfortable. And so Norman was crying. He was giving his soul. He was giving everything in between. And Lisa Raye just had to sit there with it because Lisa Raye also did the same thing to her mom. And so I was really proud of Lisa Raye for giving love, grace, and space to a black man and his emotionality of recognizing that black men do carry a lot and they want to be free and they want to be whole and they want to be fulfilled. Sometimes we just don't have the room to be what we want to be. So I thought that was really, really good. So, you know, Lisa Raye McCoy was the first lady of Turks and Caicos, working with locals and officials and giving people their just due. The relationship did damage to her because there was a misappropriation of funds and also affairs, child. Yes, and mistresses and misters. Allegedly. So she did not know what to do. She left her career in the United States to go to Turks and Caicos. And so she was like, show me, teach me, tell me, because she did not know what to do. So basically, you know, Lisa Raye McCoy brought over a Christmas carnival, brought a middleweight fight, a film festival, a music festival. And, you know, Lisa Raye McCoy, you know, she worked out with her Hollywood friends of like, listen, we can't pay you what you're worth, obviously, of what you deserve, but can we at least give you a check and make it a vacation? And I appreciated the humanity and how she moved about her history being a first lady, because usually when you hear about first ladies, it's always the responsibilities of a first lady, but you never hear the weight of the position. And so I really appreciate the humanity that she was given. And so people are still coming to Turks and Caicos. So Lisa Raye still goes through the back door. You know, she has a private entrance, and there were some ladies that, you know, were looking at her, and, you know, she had her hat on, and the ladies were like, oh, that's her. That's her. And so black people are still going to Turks and Caicos. And so she's very, very proud of what she did. That marriage was so drama-filled. He was a mess. Listen, I had no idea how messy the marriage was, but as we get further and further into this after show review, child, Lisa Raye McCoy was a saint. Do you hear me? She was a saint. By the way, y'all, if I'm switching back and forth, also Mississippi Monica is on Millie's channel. So like, there's 90 people over there right now. So I'm so proud of her. And by the way, shout out to Mississippi Monica, the executive producer of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Little fun fact, I was on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So there was an Ask Steve question. And I've played the clip before. But basically, it was a charity run. And he was trying to raise money for his foundation. And so, you know, I had Dr. B's Crib almost live on Black Squirrel Radio. And so Steve Harvey was actually going to come on my radio show on Black Squirrel Radio. And so I was trying to work out for a producer. He was taping Family Feud at the time. So it didn't work out. But I was in touch with Mississippi Monica. Actually, I think I still have her email if I'm not mistaken. So sometimes putting yourself out there, consistency plus tenacity equals your destiny. And then, of course, you guys saw me meet Steve Harvey. So I've been around the way in media for a long time. I just haven't had my shot to get in the door yet. Keyword yet. So just a little fun fact. I was somebody way before YouTube. Way before YouTube. If you have to have social media to affirm you, you did no work in your actual factual smash life. But that's a whole nother tour for another day. Now, back on this. You know, Carlos asked, did you ignore the signs and of the marriage? And, you know, Lisa Raye McCoy said that she was not in love, but she had love for him. And basically, she was dating him. It was a whirlwind romance to have a union that it would look good to have, you know, a woman from Hollywood, right? Oh, child. So they agreed to be dating in the marriage because you date your husband, your wife. But in this sense, it really was dating. It wasn't like married, like I love you, you love me. We're one big happy family. And the great in the great big hug, kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Do you use some words from Marnie, right? So they got married after 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. The wedding got called off, and guess what? They still talk because guess what? He still says the right things to this day. And shout out to Lisa Raye McCoy and Michael for working things out. But I don't know if I could do that. If I was the first gentleman and a lady, did me wrong, I don't know if I can be friends with her because, time and space does heal all wounds, but time and space also, it heightens the pain of the wound too. You know what I mean? So basically, Lisa Raye McCoy can stand on her own, but she wants her partner to match her energy. So it was an 18-hour date. They had 1 night stand, and Carlos did a 3-hour date yesterday. Carlos, no one cares about your 3-hour date. Don't wait a minute. Hang on. One second. You'll stay right here. I'll be right back. I gotta get some. Be right back. Stay right there. Hang on, y'all. I am so sorry, y'all. I just got a ding of a text message. And for those of you who know, you know. Hello, Braylon. This is Carlos African King. It's so good to see you again. It's been a while since I've texted you. Listen, Carlos said that he had a 3-hour date yesterday. When he said that to Lisa Raye McCoy. Fuck him and his existence. I have been keeping many, many secrets. He is such a lame duck. No one likes him in the industry when we go to parties. They know me more than him. It is quite disgusting, his behavior. I cannot believe that I am in this house and he disrespects me. Just wanted you to know, Braylon, Carlos is shit to me. Love you, love Virtual Tour and the Virtual Travelers. Keep being amazing. I saw you went through some turbulence, but turbulence does not define you, brother, because as long as the plane is flying, you will always make it to your destination. Love you. Thank you, Carlos African King, for texting me. It has been a long time. It's good to hear from you, brother. Hey, Teresa Wright, welcome in. Glad to have you here. I did say everything's alleged in my opinions for entertainment purposes only, did I? Oh, my Lord. Don't you just... Where's my pen? Okay, here it is. Always got to have my... It helps, the fidgeting. But anyway... The inside jokes, ladies and gentlemen, they're always fun. So anyway, but yes, Carlos said he did a 3-hour date yesterday. So, Lisa Raye McCoy had a week in hedonism in Jamaica. I'm like, oh, okay, hedonism. So basically, he is the minister of tourism. So he closes down the restaurant. He's watching Lisa Raye, but he's comfortable with her doing her thing. And the minister of tourism, Lisa Raye McCoy didn't know what minister of tourism was. Minister was God bless you. I hope everything is well. And she gave some dams, ucks, and ish. But I'm gonna do me, and hopefully he'll be all right with that. So he closed down the restaurant, like I said before, watching her, but being comfortable doing her thing. And he wanted to host her for Turks and Caicos. So she and he walked on the beach for hours until the sun came up. Family and friends were at this beautiful condo, but her bags were left behind. So they go to his house, and the servants, the house staff, serve mimosas to everybody. They went to the backyard, which was a beach, and then he gets in his Jeep, and rap music is on. So they get on his boat or his yacht, and they go to Parakeet, which is a private island. And I think it was Bruce Willis and oh my God, who was it? Not Diane Carroll, but I can't remember the name now. But either way, 2 big time celebrities having a private island, right? Hey, SNG77, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everybody. We are talking about the Carlos King, Lisa Raye McCoy interview after show. I'm in the middle of the 18-hour date, so glad to have all of you here. So, like I said, it was Bruce Willis and someone else. I cannot remember the name for the life of me. But they basically stayed in Bruce Willis' place. They talked, they skinny dipped, they were in the pool chilling, and they had a one night stand. It was good, you know what I mean? And here's how fast it was. So after that, night that they had as they slept the night away, and after the morning after the night before, when all the fun is over, right? So he said, you can tan, here's some sunscreen, and your flight leaves in an hour. I'm like, damn. He said you were a lay and not a dunk child. That's what he was saying. I'm like, good damn. I'm like, wait a minute. I would at least give her 2 hours. I mean, it's Lisa Raye motherfucking ass McCoy, take an inch and make it a mile, motherfucker, and swim terrible for you. But anyway, so the flight leaves in an hour. And basically, Lisa Raye was like, where are all my family and friends? And he was like, they're already at the airport waiting for you. And so as they were walking through, Lisa Raye saw the poster of, him at the airport. And she was like, why do they call you El Presidente? Oh, I'm the president of the country. And so she said, success, no success. And that, she is not a gold digger just because she likes a successful man. And I honestly believe there's nothing wrong with liking somebody that's successful. Really. I mean, if that's the case, everybody who is successful is a gold digger, because they all had their goals that they want to go after. There's GOAL and GOLD, right? I do believe that you should have your own before coming into a relation. That's like if I got married to Jill Scott, right? And she wanted me to sign a prenup. Done. I have no right to take anything that Jill Scott has made. And it doesn't mean that I am simping or I'm wanting this, that, and the third all around the world. It's respecting somebody's work. It's respecting somebody's empire. It's respecting the road that they had to travel on to get there. Damn. There's nothing wrong with respecting people. Jesus Christ. You know what? Listen, okay? Listen, okay? Jill Scott Lee or Jill Lee, Lisa Raye Lee, Melody Cherie Lee. It just rolls off the tongue. Don't get mad at me because I have a good last name. That could be a very good name for a marriage, okay? Don't get mad at me for that. Let's roll on, okay? Let's roll on. So, Lisa Raye McCoy said that, whoever I'm dating, I don't need no stress to my lifestyle, right? I'm going to dinners for meals. It takes your whole check to take me there. You want still vacation for the weekend. I vacation and holiday for the month. I'm like, throat was choked, soul was snatched, and my existence went to heaven. Oh my Lord. She said, what the fuck? She said, I go to dinners for meetings. It takes your whole check to take me there. And then you still want vacation on the weekend. I vacation and holiday for the month. I'm like, well, damn, my bad. All I can do is a week or a weekend. That's more than enough for me. I'm just trying to look, as long as all my bills are paid, I am rich. But also, too, the different levels of success, right? So I can't blame Lisa Raye McCoy for having her standards and requirements when she's done the work to have those standards and requirements for herself, right? But that took everything out of me. And Carlos was snatched too. I mean, Jesus be offense. So obviously, Lisa Raye Lee is not going to happen, right? Because I'm not there right now. But you know what, though? I'll say this. Even though she's from the South Side of Chicago, and, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, I was also in Southwest, Little Rock, you know what I mean? I will say this, right? Soul recognized soul. So I feel like we will have a wonderful time together. Okay. I feel like she will be perplexed and intrigued by me. Like, how in the hell are you 30 years old, but you got this grown energy like me? I'm like, well, I mean, you said in your interview, you don't like vacationing for the weekend. You vacation a holiday for the month. And it takes a whole check for me to take you to dinner to restaurants you don't mean for. So I'm just enjoying the vibe. Now, of course, throwing somebody's words back in their face is mean, right? So would I actually do that? Not really, no. If the conversation came up, then, I mean, hey, listen, you said out loud, and I'm just repeating your words. Hey, Genesis Life, good to see you. By the way, Genesis Life, thank you for defending me with Queen Wisdom. Thank you. I got none but love for everybody. But right is right, wrong is wrong. You were absolutely right. She was letting that decrepit snowman speak for women's health. And God forbid I have an opinion. Thank you for standing up for right is right and wrong is wrong. I love you, value, and appreciate you so much. I just want to tell you that publicly. With that being said, let's get back to this review of this interview here. So Lisa has a list that he needs a list as well. And she said the powerful ones understand that one wrong move can make or break you. And that, if a woman said, oh my God, he said I could get one too. Lisa Raye like, no. That's what the girls do that don't know. The women that know, they're like, that's what the fuck you were supposed to do. They know their worth. And, sometimes somebody's energy can come across as egotistical, when it's really just knowing where you've been, knowing where you are, and knowing where you want to go. That's called purpose and focus. So I really appreciated the openness that Lisa Raye had in this interview. And I gotta give Carlos King his credit. And Carlos, can you please do this shit with your own shows? Because damn, you do good interviews, but you shit everywhere else. Okay, I had to get that out. Like, it's a good interview, Carlos. I'll give you credit. But bruh, in the words of Snatch by Diego, I love the girls. By the way, if you need a good laugh, type in Check In with the King with me and Snatch by Diego. It was a wonderful time. I hope that brother as well. I would love to do another edition of Check In with the King because that was a good damn time. It really, really was. So basically, Lisa Raye can hold her own, but she can also give domestically. And she really does seem like the wife, like for real. She really, really does. So basically, in the marriage with Lisa Raye McCoy and Michael, they were feeling their way through, but he really was the rebound. She wasn't trying to make it, but he was the rebound. And, she can handle pretty much anything, everything, and she can dust some stuff under the rug, but when she has too much dust under the rug, it becomes a lump, and that she falls over the dust, then it becomes too much. And when you are disrespectfully cheating, going out with her friends, male friends, and, Carlos said, male friends, your friends, so your friends, I'm like, wait a minute. So, like I said before, Lisa Raye was a lay, but not a dunk. But old again in Hollywood, he would dunk on her so he can be an NBA star in terms of society. That was fucked up. If a woman shouldn't do that, a man shouldn't do it either. That was fucked up. It really, really was. So, the only thing that Lisa Raye McCoy said, if you're going to do it, cheat on me, do it across the waters, don't do it over here, because we have a position over here. So when, the staff is like, First Lady, El Presidente, is everything okay? I was like, what the fuck are you doing? and I can only imagine what that is, because it's like you're trying to hold this position, right? But you also are human and you black. Heaviest that wears the crown, but you give two fucks about the crown, right? So it's Oh man, I really felt all the emotions when she was saying all this in the interview, right? So she was the first African American actress to become a first lady. The first actress to become a first lady was Grace Kelly. And there are women that have slept with Michael, and guess what? They're still in Lisa Raye's face, but she knows. But she finds the good out of her past when it comes to being first lady. And Dwayne Martin, who was Tisha Campbell's husband, she felt that it was not Lisa's place to tell that Dwayne was cheating, and she didn't know she was cheating. But basically, Dwayne Martin would come to the Minister of Tourism, the president of Turks and Caicos' house when Lisa, was there, even though Lisa said, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. And so, the staff would be like, First Lady, Mr. Martin is here, and I'm not imitating anybody. This is how, Lisa Raye McCoy was speaking. So nothing but love to Turks and Caicos for sure. But just giving y'all the landscape here of where we are. So Mr. Martin is here. Mr. President is not here. What do you want us to do? Do you want us to send him away? And she really wanted to be like, send him the fuck away. But because of the optics, she had to let him in. And also, too, the question was, do you want him to stay in the big house or in one of the guest houses? So Dwayne Martin allegedly was staying in the guest house, even though he disrespected Lisa Raye McCoy's friendship and the marriage, right? Whew. Child. So there was years later, and it was at a party, and Dwayne Martin parked in front of Lisa Raye McCoy, and Lisa Raye said, do you want to talk about it? And Dwayne did not want to talk about it. And bruh, here's the thing, right? If you did not want to talk about it, that's your right. But also, too, if you did what you did, then own your shit. If you did what you did, own your shit. If you did what you did, own your shit. So obviously, because you didn't want to talk about it, you didn't want to go back to the past of what you done, because that would be called taking responsibility, right? Just keep it a buck. So, Tisha and Lisa Raye are friends now, but they weren't friends because, they worked on All of Us, right? Or Half and Half. I think it was All of Us, if I'm not mistaken. It was a show with, Anise Atkins and everybody. It was a great, great show. It was on UPN. So they were working at the time. And so, Tisha was like, listen, I can't be friends with you because, for one, I'm married to my husband. Also, two, my kids are seeing this. And they also know you. And so Lisa Raye, did see it that way, but she understood. And so, Tisha and Lisa Raye, they talked, and they, and something beautiful that Lisa Raye said. She said that it's beautiful we can grow up and grow out of that. And so that's what happened. So every once in a while, Tisha Campbell Martin, texts Lisa Raye McCoy, and they are good. And you know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, I think Lisa Raye McCoy and Tisha should do some projects together. I really think they should. They both have a good vibe, and let me tell you, I'm here for all my wife and kids reboot. I really, really am. And let me tell you something: Lisa Raye McCoy could be Trisha's sister. Could really be. Could really be. By the way, if it does happen, can I be Lisa Raye's cub on the show? Just asking, because Damon Wayans has Tisha, so I gotta have somebody. I'm just asking. Maybe I can have Claire. We'll work it out. Maybe Jill Scott's the show. I don't know, y'all. Okay, these are just all ideas I have. Okay, y'all live out y'all fancy. Let me live out mine. Okay. Welcome in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We are live on tour. We're talking about the Carlos King, Lisa Raye McCoy interview after show. I am in the middle of Lisa Raye McCoy being the first lady. So Nicole Murphy and Lisa Raye were friends, and so Lisa Raye McCoy's mom said you gotta watch her, right? So as a first lady, as the president of the country, you have a private plane, and you check the manifest. The manifest is almost like a guest book of everybody that's been on the plane. And Nicole was on the manifest, but didn't get an invite from Lisa Raye McCoy, right? So apparently, Michael and Nicole Nicole Murphy, were at the airport. So Michael dropped off. So Lisa Raye McCoy, dropped off. Not Lisa Raye McCoy, but Nicole Murphy dropped off Michael, right? It's fine, Brain. We all have dreams. You know what? I feel like that's a supportive comment, but a shady comment too. Like, but I still love you, though. It's all good. You and me are good people. And y'all, I'm not just saying this to say this. In the early days of YouTube, when I first got on, I was at Spoiled Lemonade Factory, and they were making lemonade with sour mildew and spoiled lemons, right? I found my way through YouTube, and I will say one of the hardest defenders of me was Bad Apple, because there was a night, and this was Patreon, somebody wanted to come for me, and that person got handled disrespectfully, as they motherfucking ass deserved, and Bad Apple came through. By the way, sometimes birds can be vultures too. So, there are birds that are like doves and that are of good, and then there's vultures who are of evil. Be careful of the little birdies y'all talk to. Because some of them are wanting to give you pieces. Some of them are wanting to circle around you and give you peace, and others. And other birds are wanting to circle around you and wait for your destruction. Let's roll the fuck on. Okay, so let's get back to this. Communication skills, not everyone has. It's amazing what can happen by just picking up a phone, calling somebody. But here's the gag, though. If you got to go off about something that somebody said, and really it wasn't about you, maybe you reacted to it too harshly because maybe it's the truth about you when it really wasn't about you. But that's what a phone call is for. People want to stay confused because they want to stay confused, and people want to be free and clear because they want to be free and clear. It's not God, it's not the devil. Sometimes it's us that is the cause of our own rise and demise. Moving on. So, at that time, like I said, check the manifest because Nicole didn't get an invite from Lisa Raye McCoy. But apparently, like I told y'all, she got an invite from Michael. And there was a tape that Lisa Raye McCoy sent to Michael Strahan. And that was the airport drop-off between Michael and Michael X, not Michael Strahan, but Michael and Nicole Murphy, right? And since it's like, I love you, we have your background on all channels, they better not mess with you on our watch. And not to mention the receipts are posted on the channel. Six people from the world of reality TV I've interviewed. Not to mention, too, I broke out the NBC Universal story on YouTube, hours ahead of NBC News and the Today Show. Also broke out the Never Ever Mets, a show from Oprah Winfrey Network on YouTube. Sometimes you might want to look at other content creators' live tabs and then look at mine. Kings and queens are about their business. Princess and princesses talk about business. Moving on. Last thing. It's one thing to say you're not about drama, but yet your actions show different. Moving on. Anyway, so, like I've been saying, that energy between Nicole Murphy and, Lisa Raye McCoy, she said, I'm going to whoop your ass. And I'm just like, Lisa Raye McCoy is my kind of woman because, listen, I'm going to love you with the love in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And you need to handle yourself before you get handled. I felt her energy fully. And she said, I'm from the South Side of Chicago, where that's an ass whooping. And Nicole Murphy had to be told that Lisa Raye McCoy is not the one with the 2 to be the 3. And there was almost a fight, right? And there was no breakup right away between Nicole Murphy and Michael Strahan, right? So, Lisa Raye McCoy does not deal with husbands, baby daddies, fiancés. Those are off limits. And she will not date her exes, men. So any of her girlfriends' exes, she will never date them. But if it's, time has been whirled away, then, if it's cool with you, it's cool with me, and then I go there. Michael said that she slept with Nicole Murphy 2 or 3 times, and Lisa Raye McCoy said, "You better be lucky I'm still maturing now." I'm like, ooh. Woo. It was some heat, child. It was some heat. I love this kind of interview. And here's the thing, too, right? They got to, Shannon Sharp about not being an interviewer, not being a journalist. I remember Bonnie Blue. By the way, shout out to Bonnie Blue. Like, comment, share, subscribe to her. And by the way, can I just say, I am so damn proud of Bonnie Blue and all the success she was on Unwild with Toss Away K. That's why I call her over here. But she's been on that. She was on Speak on It with Candy. I promise you, she is going to be a legend in black media, and she is going to go mainstream, and we are not going to see her in the same way ever again. And I mean that for every single blessing to come from Bonnie Blue's way. She is a real one. Absolutely love that sister. Great. And by the way, shout out to the OO panel as well. I'm not able to be there all the time, but I do see them. They do great work as well. So shout out to the OO panel as well. So then we get to Vivica A. Fox, right? And, there was a fallout between Vivica A. Fox and Lisa Raye McCoy because there were friends that were not there for her. And, the type and kind of love that was between her and Michael, she did not want that in her life. And so she did not want the love to work, not based on the system that she had, right? So Lisa Raye McCoy said that she felt like a princess in a glass house. She was so pretty, but she couldn't move because one wrong move in the glass house crumbles, right? Or breaks. So, she was, Lisa Raye McCoy was learning as she went, being a first lady, like I said before. And her and Vivica are good now. So basically it happened on a red eye from Atlanta, and Vivica A. Fox and Lisa had their hoodie and glasses on. And so basically, Vivica was like, "I would like to talk to you." And Lisa said that would be good. And so they were able to sit next to each other, and they talked the entire flight, and Vivica didn't know what she was going through. I always say, know what you do and do what you know at the end of every show. You don't know what you don't know, right? So so then we get to Will Smith, because, all of us, Will Smith and Jada, were executive producers. And Lisa Raye was like, wow, okay, that was really private. Like, oh, wow. And the slap is not coming. The slap that came from was not the Will Smith that she knows. And Lisa Raye understood it, but, she didn't condone it with what, happened, right, with the slap, because, Lisa Raye was like, I understand, from Nicole Murphy and stuff, but she did condone the violence. And she also said that, we don't know what Jada's story is. There's got to be more to it. But Jada aired dirty laundry, and that was not cool. And Jada has seen, Lisa Raye McCoy has seen Jada since the King Richard premiere. And, Jada said, "Hello, how are you?" And then walked away. And Jada must have felt away because, Lisa Raye McCoy did say, "I would love to have Will Smith." And can we talk? I feel like Lisa Raye McCoy and Will Smith will be a more powerful couple than Will and Jada. I said it. Like I said to Just Superstar and Michelle A.T. Elliott, Will Smith will have chapters. Jada Pinkett Smith will be mentioned in chapters. There's a difference and a distinction between the two. What? Well, all the Jada fans pissed off? Did I offend your sensibilities? Are y'all big mad or no? Y'all big mad or no? I'm big man. I'm just asking questions. So everybody good? Okay, we can roll on. I just thought, that they would be a better power couple than Will and Jada. And they are more than associates, but it's been a few years since they've seen each other. So then we get to Cocktails with Queens. Y'all know the show on Fox O with Vivica A. Fox, Claudia Jordan, Selena Johnson, and Lisa Raye McCoy. Now, of course, there's the In the Black Network where there is Kendra G, Vivica A. Fox, Selena Johnson, and then there's the Chemistry Lady. It's like a relationship platform, and I'm only bringing this up to give y'all reference, but Tisha and Marceau were on that platform, right? It's where Tisha said that we have to schedule sex, so that was the platform. Chemistry, I can't remember her name, but they are on a show called Crown. I don't know if it's still going on or not, but yeah. So Cocktail was with Queens. The majority of the people know Lisa Raye McCoy to be a jokester, because Carlos asked, was it hard for you to do that show because you have friends and in your circle that are a high stature, famous of a level of fame? And so Lisa Raye McCoy said that during the pandemic the show was fun just to get up and get dressed for an hour, but Lisa quit it because it became more troublesome because of her filming shows in Africa and Dubai, this, that, and the third. And also she was a caretaker for her mom. Her mom has passed away, rest in peace to Mama McCoy, for sure. And Lisa Raye McCoy wanted a raise, but she said, all you get is this 1 hour, anything else is a bonus. And Pete Carlos asked, was she the reason that the show ended? And Lisa Raye McCoy said, well, if it is, I don't give a shit. Because she just rested in the fact. And listen, I can only imagine, right? It's one thing to be a TV host, right? Because TV hosting is, okay, here's the show, here's the format, here are your co-hosts, or you're the host, here are the segments, here's how long we're going to be in each segment, here are the guests, bada bing, bada boom, six boom bang, welcome to the show, da da da, I'm so and so, da da da, please welcome, yay y'all, da 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 da, hey everybody, tomorrow night we have a great show, bye everybody. That's hosting. But acting, you're on set for 8 to 12 hour days, and it's a lot of hurry up and wait. So you're in makeup and costume, and they're like, hurry up. Oh, wait a minute, we still gotta get this set up. So you're waiting around to film one thing. Okay, so just to give a little context there. So then we get to Queen's Court, right? And so how Lisa Raye McCoy got onto Queen's Court, it was Will Packer's call. And she has always wanted to work with Will Packer, and she never worked with Peacock. Speaking of Peacock, give me a moment here. Roll it. Love our show. We have the media references. Yes, we do. But she never worked with Peacock. And so Lisa has always wanted to film with Will Packer. This was during the pandemic that, the actors and writers were on strike, and, you couldn't do nothing scripted, but here's something unscripted. So she loved Will Packer. The producers, the guys were amazing. And the guys that she walked away with, they are friends now. Now, of course, we're still watching Queen's Court. I think we're on, what episode we're on, child? What episode are we on? Let me see here. Let me see. Hang on, y'all. Great live tonight. There we go. Oh, and Millie Chun's new book is called The Perfect Pill. I thought it was a Spicy Rose, but it's called The Perfect Pill. But no, we are on episode 5. We're on episode 5 of Queen's Court, right? So we'll do episode 6 Monday, right? But we're still on our journey with Queen's Court. And so after, everything was over, once the cameras cut off, they were chilling. They were dancing and singing, and they got to see Lisa Raye in a new light. But like I said, or like Lisa Raye McCoy said, you know, not everybody gets to see that girl, right? And so let me tell you something. Catch up. Bad Apple, we're on episode 5. Of course, if you need to catch up, just type in Queen's Court and you'll find all the episodes of my reviews right here on this channel. And trust me, I'll catch you up. But we're on episode 5. But it's really, really good. It has Lisa Raye McCoy, Delicious from Flavor of Love, but her name is London. And then you have K. Michelle. It's a really, really grown season this season. I really, really love it. But yeah, so then, you know, K. Michelle, you know, Lisa Raye McCoy loves her, and she is a sister friend, and she saw K. Michelle's pain, her heart, her talent, and, you know, K. Michelle rocked Lisa Raye McCoy to sleep at night because the staff, the crew, and everybody helped Lisa get through her mom passing and her unpassing, which happened during filming. So rest in peace to Lisa Raye McCoy's aunt, by the way. And Lisa Raye McCoy also listened to K. Michelle's country music, and she said that is exactly what she's supposed to be doing. And with London, she was in and out because she had other things to do. But, you know, London, you know, interviewed Lisa Raye McCoy on Detroit radio, and she's been over at Lisa's house. So, you know, not so much. And I understand Lisa when she said that. She wasn't saying that to be mean, malicious, or to you know, muddy the waters. But when you're in and out, there's only so much you can build connection on. But I am sure that they have each other's numbers, and they are probably making connections off camera, right? So, you know, we talked about Norman, the ex of Kai, over 10 years ago. Norman dated Kai over 10 years ago, and he was in a scene of Single Ladies because he was trying to be an actor as well. And so, you know, he was sending Merry Christmas and Happy Mother's Day texts. And so basically in the first episode, Norman tells Lisa Raye McCoy that him and Kai had a child, and Kai had to get an AB. And Lisa Raye McCoy did not know that Kai had a child and gave it up. Well, Lisa Raye McCoy also went through the same thing. I talked about this at the top of the show. I'm staying it here because this is in the interview. And so the mama bear came out with Norm because he was bawling, crying, gave it his heart, his mind, his soul, his entity, and everything in between. It was really a beautiful moment to see. So the FaceTime call that Lisa Raye McCoy had with Kai was beautiful because Kai recognized Lisa Raye McCoy's healing. And it was a mother-daughter relationship that wasn't conducive of, you know, that being said, right? So Kai wasn't in school, she wasn't working, and Lisa Raye did the same thing to her mom. So growth is good. So we get to Single Ladies, and that, you know, Lisa Raye McCoy loves Single Ladies, and she would reboot it in a heartbeat. That was with Queen Latifah and all the others, right? And so, you know, she loves Single Ladies because it shows that, you know, men talk as much as women do, and there's eye candy on both sides, and that love can win. And life imitating art that she and Malcolm, which is a character, should have sailed off. And, you know, yeah. Where, you know, they were shooting at 2-3 a.m. and Stacey's man was there. Was a lot of, you know, variables happening there. And she didn't like the way that Stacey handled it. And Lisa said, I'm not the 1 nor the 2 or to be the 3. Lisa doesn't play about her seriousness, and I love that shit. Just like Jill Scott said, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I high-key hope Jill Scott says that's what the fuck I'm talking about when Braylon does his shit. One day. God, make it happen. Okay, in Jesus' name, yes, amen, amen. Okay. Me and God had our moment. Back to y'all. Okay, so after that, Lisa is in love, you know, because Carlos has her in love, and she's like, she is, but she has a 7-year-old. And so the last relationship that Lisa had was a 2.5-year relationship, and he didn't know how to handle that, and he did not go to the funeral of the mom. And listen, I get you may not have the emotional support for somebody, but to not go to a funeral of the person you're dating, that's not cool. Because the gag is, he asked for Lisa's hand in marriage to her mother. So she said that she was cool. She's friends with all of her other exes, but he can stay right where he's at. And I feel that energy. If you did that to my mom or dad, we ain't dated ever. Okay. And so, Carlos had this moment of, your mom is speaking to me to let you know that was her sign of that she was looking out for you. The fact that he didn't attend went to show that he wasn't the one. And, I get Carlos, didn't try to be spiritual enough, but Carlos, dude, just because you're in white doesn't mean that you have a red soul. Okay, let's go ahead and be real. In the words of Tisha, you have a dark soul. And I did like that moment at the end, because it's just like, dude, like, she's already given so much to you. Like, you have the interview, right? And I felt like that could have been playing on Lisa Raye McCoy's emotions, right? And that, at the end, Lisa Raye McCoy said that she feels like she, her mom transferred it over to her, and that she's good now because she has made peace with herself because she's successful and she's a boss. And y'all, that is the Carlos King, Lisa Raye McCoy interview, review, after show. We did that in 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 32 seconds. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Did I miss anything? What do you think? I'm going to drop the link so you can come on up and give your take on this destination here. And I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have, child. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yes, indeed here. So let me pin the link here. Thank y'all for the 20 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So that's what happens when you take really good notes. You have something to talk about. Ciao. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, what did y'all think of the interview? Did you watch it? What did you think of my interview? Did I miss anything at all? Please let me know. I would love to hear from you. I think, like I said, the energy that Lisa Raye McCoy gave from her frequency was really something beautiful to behold. Sorry, y'all, I had to put my phone on the charger. But the frequency of which Lisa Raye McCoy gave in that interview was, no, I'm right here. I'm right here. Thank you so much. Sorry, I had to put my phone on the charger. But the frequent, and thank you, Teresa Wright, so much for that. Love you, value, appreciate you as always. The frequency of energy that Lisa Raye McCoy gave was so beautiful. She seems like she's done the work on herself. I remember when she did the Ayala Fix My Life, right? And she really did some real work in that. And I think sometimes we're so beholden to the persona of somebody that we forget that they have a soul too. You know what I mean? So yeah. Tennessee Light said that was a good review. I refuse to give CK a view. Understood. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And listen, I always recognize that I am a student in this thing called life, right? And that I don't know everything, but what I do know, I don't make no apologies for. And so when it came to this interview, I'm like, okay, there's going to be some spaces that I've never been in before, ever, right? So how can I speak to spaces that I've never been to? But just because I've never been to those spaces doesn't mean that I can't speak to those spaces. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean? So yes, indeed. So, and I try my very best in the review to give love, grace, and space. to what I don't understand, but also to give love, grace, and space to where I do understand, right? It's not your job to be able to relate to anything and everything that someone goes through. Relate to what you can relate to from where you can relate it from. But more than that, listen to the stories that are being told that you can't relate to. Listen to the gems that are being given from that, and then move forward from there. So, and like I said, this was a grown interview. It really, really was. And I have an old soul. Like they always say, you've been here before. But this interview was very diverse. And as I was taking my notes, I'm like, man, how am I really going to tackle this? But it really is a beautiful thing when you have an audience like you guys, that you guys know that I don't know everything, but I'm also a student willing to learn, and y'all will help me along the way. So that's why I feel comfortable in doing this. Not to mention too, it is something really freeing about doing a live on the interview rather than doing a video on an interview. Now shout out to everybody who did a video on the interview, and I love it. I value it. I appreciate it. But it's something about being able to review the notes you took and being able to have reflections in real time as you are giving it to your audience. It creates a kinetic energy that, goes beyond just the interview. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, Carlos, I give you credit, but just handle your own shit. Damn. So anyway. We're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay. A new wave of theme park. A new kind of paradise. Here, time doesn't fly. It simply floats by. And when it's your time to ride, you go right to the slide. Yep, paradise works in amazing ways. You're welcome. Volcano Bay. One of 3 amazing theme parks at Universal Orlando Resort.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back in to Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. We just got done reviewing the Carlos King, Lisa Raye McCoy interview. It was a very, very good interview. I have to give Carlos his credit. And Lisa Raye McCoy was a great interviewee. The energy, the vitality, and the frequency of the energy she gave was a 10 out of 10. I felt like I was in the room with them. You know what I mean? So, and of course, I did see the Shannon Sharp, Keke Palmer interview. I haven't seen it yet, but I did see that it happened. And I definitely want to review that too, because we've been talking about Keke Palmer here recently. We talked about her Master of Me book. And also too, we talked about her, you know, this morning about Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. And so I definitely want to review that. So, you know, Real Housewives of Potomac was really, really good for episode 4. And I was like, well, do you guys want to review episode 5 tomorrow? And so right now on my community tab, I got 3 votes of rest and do episode 5 next week. So I will be watching the votes come in for sure. And then guess what? If it comes out that, you know, rest and let's do episode 5 next week, then I will take Thursday off and I will take all my notes for the Keke Palmer interview. And then we will do it Friday at 6 o'clock. So, and like I said, I really do love doing a deep dive live with y'all because you guys get to see my nerdiness in a whole new capacity. We've done many deep dive lives. We've done the Omni cyber attack. We've done the Bruno Mars when he had to pay all that money to MGM. We did the Epic Universe breakdown, the Disney Quest breakdown, the Disney 5th part conversation breakdown. Like when we do a deep dive live, it's virtual tour live on another level because we only are focusing on that destination. And, you know, anytime that I struggle in my confusion of the direction of this channel, I always think of, hey, man, you ain't got to really struggle, bro. You can do anything that you really want to do out here. You're not a one-trick pony. You got it. So, you know, if you want to review, you know, a Shannon Sharp interview with Keke Palmer, people are going to be here for it because they know you. They're here for you because they want to be here for you. The content is just a vessel for you to showcase your gift. Of course, not everybody has that, you know, mindset. Some people's minds didn't develop after the age of 26, you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. And that's a scientific fact, y'all. That's no shade to anybody. But damn. Jesus, I didn't realize facts could be shade, y'all. I thought fact was just a damn fact. But anyway, listen. Glad to have y'all here. 6 people in the building. Glad to have y'all here. Shout out to Teresa Wright. Tennis is life. Thank you for being here. Bad Apple, thank you for being here. Lynette Stiller, thank you for being here. Commit to the Dream, thank you for being here. SNG 777, thank you so much for being here as well. So, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, man. And like I said, it always boggles my mind with, you know, some people are like, it's hard to find stuff to talk about. Okay, child, I guess. I guess it's hard to talk about if there's nothing in you to talk about. I guess it must be difficult. And like we produce over 100 episodes over here and cover 6, 7, 8, 9, sometimes 10 topics, 10 destinations in one live. That's what we do, though. And like I said too, whenever you are, you know, starting your YouTube channel, have fun with it at first. You know what I mean? Always have fun with it. But I say have fun with it at first because you are producing your voice as you are finding your voice as you're producing your voice, rather. And so, you know, for me, I upload a video when it needs to matter, just like the NBC Universal story today. Well, last night, actually. It broke last night that they were selling off some networks. Of course, they're keeping it from the family. It was a huge story for the War Reality TV, but really didn't get the traction that it should have gotten on YouTube. But hey, listen, I'm sure later on, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or next week, it'll finally hit, and then, oh my God, the wave will start flowing. But that's why I posted the receipts on my channel. And so I remember Taya B saying, yes, do more videos. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to. But also, too, sometimes when you're doing content on your channel, sometimes if you give video that doesn't get a lot of views, sometimes the assignment is bigger than the view. Sometimes the assignment is making sure that it was spoken about. So when I post the receipts to my wall of, hey, when this starts trending, make sure you know Braylon covered it first. And the fact today that I was quicker than NBC News and the Today Show, winning, in the words of Charlie Sheen, with that tiger blood running through his veins. Hashtag winning. Child, listen. Oh my Lord. You know what? There's a song that I haven't played on this channel in a while. Hang on, let me see if I can bring it up. Hang on. Y'all are going to love this song, I promise you. Oh my God, hang on, where is he? Here it is here, okay. Let me get it up. Whenever I need to feel good, I go to this song. Y'all enjoy. This is like my YouTube history, you know what I mean? This is like my YouTube history here, so here we go.
Welcome to the New York gubernatorial debate. I'll be your DJ this evening. Take it away.
I represent the rent is too damn high party. People working 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, some a third job. The rent is too damn high. The people I'm here to represent can't afford to pay the rent, cause rent is too damn high. The people being laid off right now can't even put lunch together. Only a government like a farmer of a house can put everything in control. The bottom line is the economic state of emergency is the way to go. The way to go. Go. This will reduce the cost. You cut the rent down. You cut the taxes down. To give business owners the chance to hire people. To give business owners the chance to hire people. That is it. Nothing else to be said. In the subject, there's nothing else to talk about. Some say I'm a one-inch mechanic, but it all boils down to one thing. Rent. It's too damn high. The people I'm here to represent can't afford to pay the rent, cause rent is too damn high. The people being laid off right now can't even put lunch together. Only a government like a farmer of a house can put everything in control. The bottom line is the economic state of emergency is the way to go. The way to go. Go. Rent is too damn high. The rent is too damn high. Too damn high. Rent is too damn high. The rent is too damn high. Too damn high. Too damn high. Too damn high. The rent is too damn high. As a karate expert, I will not talk about anyone up here. Listen, someone's child's stomach just growled. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Gotta listen like me, because our children can't afford to live anywhere. Once again, why? You said the rent is too damn high.
Mr. McMillan, what's your position on gay shoe marriage?
Rent too damn high, part of you. If you want to marry a shoe, I'm married.
Oh my Lord Jesus. By the way, this is Schmoyo, one of the biggest YouTube channels. They are absolutely excellent. I still laugh at that. Right there, just oh my God. The rent is too damn high. Listen, sometimes you need a little laughter every once in a while, man. That is Schmoyo. Shout out to them. 3,560,000 subscribers there. A really, really good YouTube channel. If you ever need an uplift, go over there. I promise you they have a song for you. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. So, oh my Lord Jesus, man. Oh my Lord. Man, oh man. 4 people still here in the building with me. 5 people in the building with me now. Thank you all so much. Oh my Lord Jesus. This this is a good live job. Oh my God. By the way, shout out to Africat because he has a song called And Oh, I got a lot of things to focus on and try and make this country strong. But so many things are wrong, dead wrong. Yeah. Child. Oh, hang on. Now this right here is one of my all-time favorites. This is Songify the News. Now they did this thing kind of like slow jam the news on the Tonight Show, but oh my God, it was too damn funny. Here it is here. And actually, hang on. Before that, let me do this. Hang on, let me see here. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm trying to get up here, okay? So AL Alpha Cat. And y'all may remember him. He was playing President Obama. I don't know if he has any new content, but yeah, he let's see. Okay, so he has done that. Okay. Let me share this here. So this is Alpha Cat here. So I'm subscribed to him. The last video he did was 3 months ago. So yeah, he is absolutely amazing. Drop It Like It's Hot, All of Me, back to back, presidential rap battles. That's the stuff I don't like. I mean, just he really is one of the greatest underrated YouTubers, honestly. So he has definitely done his thing for sure. So yeah, he's really good. He's really good. So here's the song here, y'all, of Songify the News. I don't know where it is. Just have Here it is here, y'all. Here we go.
Violence every day.
The investigation begins.
And now we will hear a 2-minute closing statement from Vermin Supreme. I'll be accompanying you on my story.
That's Joseph Gordon-Levitt, by the way.
My name is Vermin Supreme, and you can vote for me. For president if you want. And my name is Vermin, and okay.
Do you still stand by your pony pledge?
Yes, I do. 3 ponies for all. Turn all that pony poop to methane gas. One more thing, Jesus told me to make Randall's very gay.
He's turning gay. Turning gay. Turning gay.
And all the ungays melting away.
He's turning gay. Turning gay.
Not a single straight gene in his DNA.
Cause he's turning gay. Turning gay. Turning gay.
Our instincts is everybody should vote, but some people don't, and they shouldn't vote. The kids are not paying attention.
Yeah, on election day, give them detention.
This endless cheerleading. Let's go to the right.
Y'all, my favorite part is about to come up.
This is so stupid.
Right here.
You propose kids work as janitors?
You can hire 30-some kids for the price of one janitor. Those kids will get money, cash money, like janitorial duty. Get money, work in the cafeteria. Cash money is a good thing if you're poor. It's cash money, the kids some more. I'm help poor people learn how to get a job. I'm help poor people learn how to get that money, that cash, get money, get cash, get that money, that cash, get money, get all the cash, that money, that cash, get money, get cash, get that money. Oh my God! It's cash, money, money, cash, money, money, cash.
Okay. What's the head tilt for me?
Featuring Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh my
Subscribe
God,
to this channel
man.
right here. You can songify yourself for free on the Songify app. Just like this.
Just like this. That money.
Runner-up, Vermin Supreme. Best unintentional singer, Newt Gingrich. Do your own video. We can put it here. Have a great day and a great life. One more time, everybody. Let's go. That money. That money. That cash.
Get money, get a stash. Oh my God. Here is the T.I. Dead and Gone spoof from Alpha Cat. This is one of the biggest videos he's ever done. 7.3 million views 15 years ago, and it still hits.
Hey, let me kick it to you right quick. Not on a presidential tip, but on a real tip. Have you ever felt the weight of the future of a country on your shoulders? No? Oh wait, that is a presidential thing. Never mind.
Oh, I've got a lot of things to focus on. To try and make this country strong. But so many things are wrong, dead wrong. Oh, I've got a lot of things to focus on. To try and make this country strong. But so many things are wrong, dead wrong.
I wish I could snap my fingers and right wrong, but even snapping like T-Pain won't send our problems home. I'm here to work. Some people smirk, say I ain't ready. Man, that hurts. Look, I didn't for so long campaign to play you like a game of spades. Before I hit first 50 days, harsh criticisms all up in my face. Get out my face, out my face. Rush Limbaugh swears he won a debate. Now people wait to see his face. They're hoping that I take the bait, but I see clearly through his game as clear as HD camera frame. I'm commander-in-chief, so let's be clear. Debating, man, that's so last year. I've got real issues on my plate, like, I don't know, the country's fate. There's a lot at stake, a lot that'll take to gain and maintain the country's faith. People now call me the media king, because cameras are always pointed at me, but I want to focus on other things like a remedy for the economy. But I ain't stressed, I'll get this locked out, iron it out like wrinkled socks. I'll work it out like tension knots. But wait a sec, who irons socks? So leave me alone, just like Chris Crocker, I'ma get this popping like but seriously, I inherited it all. So many things that are so dead wrong.
Oh, I've got a lot of things to focus on. To try and make this country strong. But so many things.
By the way, shout out to this white sister. He really threw down this track. He really did.
Oh, I've got a lot of things to focus on. To try and make this country strong. But so many things are wrong, dead wrong.
I ain't never been scared. I knew the tasks ahead were huge, but I stay calm, although I juggle more responsibilities than Octomom. But no one knows just how things go. You work so hard to make things flow, but everyone's attention goes on one time you make one bad joke. And then all their attention goes on how you gray and how it shows on your wife's arms and sleeveless clothes. Get over it, that's how we roll. This is how I'll break it down, on how some people treat me now. It's like I'm on American Idol and everyone is Simon Cowell. I'm always judged depending how the Dow is either up or down, but it just jumped 500 points, so tell me how you like me now. And people now call me the media king, because cameras are always pointing at me, but I want to focus on other things, like a remedy for the economy. But I ain't stressed, I'll get this locked, I'll iron it out like wrinkled socks. I'll work it out like tension knots. Wait a sec, who irons socks? So leave me alone, just like Chris Crocker, I'ma get this poppin' like Oral Redenbacher. But seriously, I inherited it all, so many things that are so dead wrong.
Oh, hey, got a lot of things to focus on. To try and make this country strong. But so many things are wrong, dead wrong. I've got a lot of things to focus on. To try and make this country strong. But so many things are wrong, dead wrong. I'll turn my head to the right, only a few there on that side. I'll turn my head to the left, they say I'm too close to the right. So I turn my head to the north, pray that we can all unite. Now here's a part of the song that gets intense and high. I'll turn my head to the right, only a few there on that side. I'll turn my head to the left, they say I'm too close to the right. So I turn my head to the north, pray that we can all unite. Now here's a part of the song that gets intense and high. I've got a lot of things to focus on, to try and make this country strong. But so many things are wrong, dead wrong.
I'm not actually Barack Obama, but holler back if you hear me.
So, if you ever need
everything you heard about me,
if you ever need to feel better, Alpha Cat is an amazing cat. So, yes, indeed. Oh my God, it's been so long since I've seen that video, y'all. But no, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I really, really do. And like I said, it's nice to be at a channel where you feel at peace. It's nice to be at a channel where you can release, but most of all, it's nice to be at a channel where your curiosity is embraced, valued, and appreciated. So, I did the Daily Motivator already on the 6 p.m. show. But, I think if I can make an original Daily Motivator for you guys, I think from being first lady to being first in life, you have to take responsibility for what you do. The first thing I'll tell you about being first is that there is no pathway to figure out how to be first. It is try and fail, but recognize in all of the trying that you do, you will eventually succeed. So that's the first thing I'll tell you about whether you're being a first lady or being first in something in your life. You have to take responsibility for what you do. The second thing I will say is this, when you laugh at others, you also do recognize that your closet ain't clean either, right? So if you're going to be the first to laugh at others, recognize that you also have messed up and that you can also be laughed right back at you. They smile on your face and all the time they want to take your place, #backstabbers. So when it comes to being first, recognize that when someone is trying their best and they are showcasing their character all the time, give some love, grace, and space to their character because you're trying to be first in something too. And finally, the last thing I'll say about, whether you are being the first lady or you being the first in something in life is recognize everyone is trying their best. And it's never too late to be first at something. Chef Babette, who's in her 70s, looking better than some 50-year-olds. Child, really and that's whether, you have went to the hospital and you've been invested in with a new a bone marrow transplant, whatever the hell you have, because there's a lot of people in this world that they've got a second chance, but they've wasted their second chance. Chef Babette is in her 70s, and she did like this push-up challenge on Tamron Hall, and she threw down. She eats good, she moves in her energy, and she's about her purpose. So recognize that it's never too late to be the first for yourself, but also to give some love, grace, and space to everybody, because guess what? Like I said, he or she, as I said, cast the first stone. And we're all trying to do the best we can, some more than others. You know what I mean? So that is your Daily Motivator for this evening on November 20th, 2024 at 9 minutes after 10 o'clock. That being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one more special, because you are always one of blessed church. You may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen. Do wise, one thing to call yourself. Another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I get to spend time with you. You get to spend time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, we're also to be great together. Always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just recognizing whether you're Lisa Raye McCoy or you're trying to be the ray of sunshine in your own life. Everybody got to go through the rain, but there is sun coming out tomorrow. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, when receive love, you got to give it. When receive love, you got to give it. When receive love, you got to give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever success you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But if no one else is proud of you, be proud of your damn self too. And finally, Winter said something today that really it really touched my spirit. She went live today and she gave a whole testimony. It's on her channel. If you weren't there live, please, for the love of God, when you get the chance, please go back and watch it. But she said, let me get it up here because I sent it to myself on Messenger because it was that good of a word, child. Let me see. Because I'm almost there to it. Almost there. Yep, I think I'm almost on it. Yep, the proximity gives snakes credibility. The proximity gives snakes credibility. The proximity you have of who you are is giving the snakes in your life credibility. Child, that touched my whole spirit. Like I always say, don't worry about the size of the snake, worry about the colors, and I'll tell you how dangerous they are. Child, y'all embrace that, receive that, and utilize that message. Your proximity is not deserving to everybody that comes into your life. And like I said, sometimes in life, when somebody has done something to snatch themselves up in a cobra energy, let them be choked out by the cobra. The cobra is doing their job. And finally, worry about the cheerleaders that come in and cheerlead for the people that are right when it's just a cover-up to disguise the hatred, the wretchedness, and the debauchery that they live as in their existence each and every motherfucking day. Understand me? Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings that are on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. I'll play the fireworks a little bit longer tonight if you guys still want to chat in the live chat with me. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night. Bye, everybody.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, we Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams.
Welcome to the scene, it's 3 with the team, we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P, dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the team. 3 with the team. And if you wanna be no, if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister, and if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T, and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between, like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
How's the gas?
I feel great. I love you, and I love you.
And to show my love, guess what? On Tuesday, November 16th, I'm gonna give everybody everywhere free tacos.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You have good hair.
Get 2 of Jack's delicious classic tacos absolutely free when you come into Jack in the Box Tuesday, November 16th.
Ooh, that's a big tooth.
Get 2 free tacos Tuesday, November 16th at Jack in the Box.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from nothing. Our fun is your fun.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got.
Don't you leave here today for happiness. I want you to leave here with shame.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back. Things have been a little quiet around here.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story. Fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment. Be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour. You inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at NubianTV.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Morning.
Are you ready?
They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh, good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too. I'll be there.
I am here and so happy. I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you.
Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.